Well, as the TikTok generation continues to wage war on everything that was once great in this world, including the NBA, more and more evidence to the contrary of their abysmally heinous takes continue to stream out, well, almost daily. And today's juicy little nugget of refutation comes to us courtesy of Bruce Bowen. Bowen, of course, rose to fame in the NBA during the 2000s, when he had a string of 8 consecutive seasons making an All-NBA defensive team, and that includes 5 consecutive seasons on the first team. Oh, and in that 5-year span, he finished top 4 in Defensive Player of the Year voting every season, and was runner-up for that award 3 straight times from 2005 through 2007. Those were, of course, the years Bowen was anchoring the San Antonio Spurs' dynastic defenses on the perimeter, helping to lead the Spurs to 2 championships in those 3 seasons, including against the young king, LeBron James, who, remember, made his first NBA Finals appearance in his 4th NBA season during the 2007 NBA Finals. And in that series, James was held to just 22 points per game on 36% shooting from the field. Oh, sure, LeBron was still too young to viably hold this outcome against him, despite the fact he was in his 4th NBA season at the time, and in fact, the Cavs were the 2 seed in the East that year, while James was 2nd team All-NBA and finished 5th in league MVP voting. Oh yeah, and the season before that one, LeBron's fellow 2003 draft class mate, Dwayne Wade, won the NBA championship while being named Finals MVP. But back to Bowen, who was the head of the spear that shut down LeBron. Yeah, he didn't really get his NBA break until the 2000-2001 season at the age of 29.
What?
After completing his 4 years of collegiate eligibility at Cal State Fullerton, Bowen went undrafted in the 1993 NBA draft, opting therefore to begin his professional career overseas in France. He played there for the 94 and 95 seasons, then over the next 3 seasons until 1997, had stints with the Fort Wayne Fury and Rockford Lightning of the CBA before finally catching on in the NBA with the Miami Heat in the 1997-98 season. Bowen would then bounce around the league, playing for 3 teams over the next 4 seasons until finally finding his home with the Spurs in 2001-2002 at the age of 30. So Bruce Bowen, who became one of the most feared lockdown perimeter defenders in NBA history, couldn't barely make an NBA roster during the 90s, and instead didn't come of age until his 30s during the 2000s. Yeah, from the ages of 22 through 28, during the years of 1993 to 1999, Bowen started a grand total of 12 NBA games. But then, from the ages of 29 to 37, during the years of 2000 through 2008, he started in 632 games, including a 5-year stretch from 2003 through 2007, where he played and started in all 82 games every year. Oh, and the Spurs coincidentally won 3 NBA championships during that stretch. And of course, that includes the aforementioned matchup with the advanced super athlete LeBron James, who again filled up the stat sheet in that series to the tune of 22 points per game on 35% shooting in that 4-game sweep. Oh, and Kobe Bryant got a look at Bowen and that same Spurs defending championship squad, coincidentally, the very next season in the 2008 Western Conference Finals. A series the Lakers, though, would win in 5 games behind Bryant's 29 points per game on 53% shooting from the field. But there's levels to this. Levels that 90s reject turned into perennial first-team All-NBA defensive performer and 3-time NBA champion Bruce Bowen clearly understands, as he is on record with the very stellar and well-educated take that Michael Jordan is the one and only true basketball GOAT. Oh, and as for number 2 on Bowen's all-time list, you might be wondering,
but I just have Kobe above LeBron in that aspect of things, and he should be number 2. So I got MJ number 1, Kobe number 2, Bill Russell, Magic, and Tim Duncan.
Like I said, levels. But of course, it wouldn't be long after that finals loss in 2007 that LeBron would slither his way to South Beach with his talents and get dominated by a 6'2" bench player. Eventually, he would get some hardware with his stacked super team. And then the gradual degradation of the NBA and depreciation of overall scoring and stats really settled in around the 2013 season, and now here we are. A bunch of children who weren't even alive at the time, emboldened by liars in the mass media to perpetuate these hot-ass takes. But as with most things in life, the truth is out there. All you have to do is look.